why have I come to this conclusion? We are the Maruti generation.
We are the Maruti.
And we're the last of that generation.
This is not about controversy. We want to see the change, man. Lead, do not follow.
Yeah. Maruti then decided, okay, let's play the premium game. Step it up, Maruti.
I think you and I are the last Maruti generation.
That is actually, it hits hard.
Hello boys and girls, welcome to another edition of Downshift with Sid and Vic. Welcome
Awesome.
Vikram, welcome back.
Always good to be here.
Yeah, you're looking full on zaddy, huh?
Thank you.
Today.
It's the new look.
It's the
Salt
new
and
look.
pepper.
Salt and pepper. Yeah, I've seen that look somewhere. I saw that look in the mirror in the morning. So, having said that, recently I met the original Zaddy.
I know, I heard. Sunil Shetty.
Sunil Shetty, the OG Zaddy out there. So, Sunil, if you ever get to see this video, you know, we are trying to follow in your footsteps.
Thanks for the inspiration.
Yeah, thanks for the inspiration. And we will get back to the gym as well very soon. Having said that, Vikram, we have talked about a generational talent here. The OG Zaddy.
Yes.
Sunil Shetty.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody you and I look up to, not just as an actor, as a human being, as, a business owner, a successful business owner, somebody who's supported his family through the thicks and thins of life. And there is an OG car brand there as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Maruti Suzuki.
Maruti Suzuki.
Yeah.
And we are losing men like Sunil Shetty in this day and age.
I will correct you on this.
Yeah.
We're not losing them.
Yeah.
The reason that he is someone that you look up to is that he has reinvented himself
so many times.
Every stage.
Absolutely.
The 90s muscle man, right? India's Arnie.
Yeah.
Okay. He's done the lover boy role. Nobody thought it was possible.
Correct.
But that's what was big. He did it. Pulled it off. Then he moved action to thai.
Comic timing.
Comic timing.
Yeah.
And now, business owner, okay, a brilliant father, still keeping fit, obviously trending. He's understood Instagram, he's understood all of this, and he knows how to move on.
He's killing it on LinkedIn,
and
man.
He's killing it.
On LinkedIn, he's
everywhere.
He's like the person. But one thing that's not killing right now is the OG in car industry.
Yes.
Maruti Suzuki. What's happening there?
You know, the question is it product or is it the generation that followed Maruti? Because with a product, yes, they've come out with newer vehicles, they've stepped up into the 5-star GN cap rated vehicles as well. There's an electric vehicle coming out before the festive season this year.
Correct.
Right? But is the problem not the product? Is the problem the customer?
The problem is us, Vikram.
Has the customer moved on?
The problem is us, you and I.
Yeah, because we started with Maruti.
What was the last Maruti you owned?
Dude, like the last Maruti I owned was a Zen, man.
Man. I thought I was, but you clearly left Maruti's bandwagon way before than I did. Last Maruti I owned was a Swift in 2008. That was it.
And for me also, it was I had a diesel Zen first.
Wow.
That was early 2000s.
Zen D, man.
Zen D.
Yeah.
And then I had a petrol Zen for a very short time. I bought it second-hand. It's my only second-hand car I've ever owned in my life. But I loved the Zen, right? And I picked this up in the late 2009, 2010, around that time. And that was it. And after that, the Maruti chapter closed.
So you yourself have not bought a Maruti in the past, safe to say about like 18 years.
Yeah.
Right? For me, it'll be like 15 years.
And which is why I thought of this, right? Like, has the Maruti generation changed?
I think you and I are the last Maruti generation out there who will even consider it once in our maybe car buying plans. But yes, having said that, welcome to the Downshift. Today's topic is the Maruti generation over? Before we even begin, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Do not forget to share this video if you like it. And of course, it's the MotorScribe promise. If you hit us a comment out there, Vikram and I personally will reply to you out there. So yes, Vikram, is the Maruti generation over?
By and large, if you want the simple answer, The answer is yes.
Okay.
Now, the question that we were trying to answer though is, in why have I come to this conclusion, right? Because when I look at what Maruti stood for, right, throughout time, okay, they came in, they brought in the 800, a game changer of a product, put India on wheels. It was easy access, it was affordable, it was reliable like nobody's business.
Correct. First mover advantage also.
Okay, first mover advantage.
Yeah, they had that. Yeah.
And back then India was a different, simpler time.
Correct.
We didn't care about safety. I remember my dad's 800, it didn't have seat belts.
Yeah, same,
So
yeah.
It had one ORVM. And that too, you had to buy it as an accessory.
Correct.
Stuff like that.
The second one, yeah.
Yeah. So,
you had to buy, yeah.
That's what I meant. But you get the point.
Yeah.
It was very simple times. Right? But then, 1998, okay, Honda stepped in. Okay, you had
Hyundai.
Mitsubishi coming in.
Hyundai
Came in. Yeah. Right? And then after that, you had a slew of companies coming in.
Tata reinvented itself.
Tata reinvented themselves. Mahindra has taken the game to a new level. Okay? I'll even give credit to companies that were here and left. I'll give credit to Ford. I'll give credit to Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Okay, because they started ushering in features that people had to scamper to catch up with.
Correct.
Okay? Yes, we can bash Chevy all we want.
Yeah.
But the Cruise
is
an iconic car.
It was so fast.
We still look up to it.
Yeah.
There's still people who are crazy for a Cruise. Right?
I remember it was like, I think the first 150 horsepower sedan that India had, and it was a rocket.
And Maruti defined a generation also, sadly, with a very brilliant campaign. And why I say sadly and brilliant in the same sentence, it was the kitna deti hai, ki kara papa, petrol khatam hi nahi honda.
Correct. Yeah.
That generation.
Yeah.
Okay, prices were going up, petrol was getting expensive.
Inflation was through the roof.
Different
time, yeah.
Different time again. But yet you had this car that could give you 15, 16, 18 kilometers to the liter.
Correct.
And that became their one trick. And it defined them to the extent that when the market moved on and people were like, yeah, even getting 10 is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, they were still hung up on the kitna deti hai. They were still like, no, we're about efficiency. We need to be having this. You've attended conferences before you left for Canada, all the way to 2020, and they were still talking about this aspect.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? The competition had moved on. They're like, we're talking about performance. We're bringing in TSI. We're bringing in the N-line. We're bringing in, 150 horsepower.
Excitement. They're bringing excitement, guys.
They said, we're going to bring in an emotion.
Yeah.
Right? Maruti just took that, we are here, we exist, we put you on wheels. And they thought that they could stretch that out.
Very interestingly, you put that point out there, Vicky. One trick wonder for sure, but I also think that Kitna Deti Hai was so melodramatic or romanticized by whoever was at Maruti at that time, that they started playing catch up. They were always playing catch up. I remember for the longest time, they refused to give you a sunroof.
Yeah.
Right? Right now, people just want a sunroof. We both know they're not using it right or like whatever. Don't hang out of it, guys. But, Indian people wanted sunroof. And Maruti would just not give you a sunroof. And now when they advertise the cars, they're like, oh, we finally have a sunroof.
Yeah.
Now. Which is pretty much like a
we finally did it.
Yeah, we finally did it.
And you're right about this catch up or trying to play the game.
Yeah.
Okay, design became important. Honda, Mitsubishi, all of these guys, suddenly they look fantastic.
Correct.
Right?
Hyundai. Man,
yeah, they went through up and down, but they finally got some nice designs out there.
Forget that, man, like Mahindra, man. Look at their design.
Look at Mahindra. Look at Tata.
Yeah, look at their design. Yeah.
Maruti then decided, okay, let's play the premium game. We will launch Nexa.
Yeah, that was
okay.
That was as good as Amitabh Bachchan in Versa.
No. Nexa was a bold move. It worked. Okay. By and large, yes, Nexa managed because they had the scale. They were able to open the dealerships and put some very interesting products in there.
Correct.
The S-Cross, when they first launched it, they did the right thing with it. It just didn't take off the way they expected. They put a 1.6 liter DDIS engine.
Yeah, I remember.
That thing was brilliant to drive.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was expensive. The engine was coming in.
And again, it kitna deti nahi tha usme.
Yeah. And they brought it down to a 1.3.
Correct.
Okay, then they used that 1.3 diesel engine across their entire range for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Right, from the Swift to the Ertiga, it was a 1.3. Yeah. Then they got rid of the diesel altogether because of BS6 norms and everything.
Correct.
Never brought in another diesel. And now they're stuck with a 1.2 liter petrol engine and a 1.5 liter petrol engine.
And that's it.
Now 1.5 is great. Volkswagen uses a 1.5.
Yeah.
But their 1.5 delivers 150 PS of power.
Which is crazy.
And 250 Newton meters of torque.
Which is crazy.
It's a rocket.
Yeah.
Okay. The Maruti 1.5, right,
does not... 26 kilometers a liter.
With the hybrid.
With the hybrid. There
okay.
You go, man. Yeah.
But without the hybrid, it doesn't give you all that much.
So there you go.
Okay. And it is not fun to drive. It's lethargic. So you've not given me a fun product. You've branded it premium. You've given it a funky design and color. You worked on design. But somewhere along the line, you forgot the engine.
Yeah. The heart of
Nexa should have come out with its own engine lineup as well. That's where they skipped a beat.
So it's clear, right? Like how I put it out in terms of feature, you put it out in terms of engine. It's always playing that catch-up game.
Yes.
And now they're catching up in the electric space. I mean, hear me out. We talked about, as automotive guys, we tried to get the Jimny for so many years.
Yeah.
We finally got it. We got it super late. It's okay. It's bombed.
Yeah.
Whatever, enthusiast car. In the same breath, we talked about Tesla will come to India. Tesla is now in India.
Yeah.
And Maruti still does not have an electric car.
They've only showcased one at the Bharat Mobility Show.
Bro, I showcase, tech products all the time. That doesn't mean that it's
Where is the car?
Where is the car, man? Where's the car?
Diwali is almost here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the media's not even driven it yet. I would have still given a bit of a... But you're right. Yeah. I think Hyundai's also played it a little cautious. But yeah.
Hyundai has 4 electric cars right now.
But they brought in...
4.
And they played with the ranges. They sort of played with that round. Tata's done very well with their electric.
Mahindra has
stepped it up, and how, man? They did that one sort of makeshift job with the XUV 400.
So all these car companies that we have talked about, they have multiple EVs.
Yeah.
Even VinFast is coming with 2 EVs in India.
They're starting with EV.
They're starting with 2.
2.
Not even 1.
Not even 1.
And we are still waiting for that one from Maruti.
Yeah. And VinFast is just the start is 2. They want to bring their entire lineup here. Huh?
Absolutely, yeah. That's what the game is. But having said that, they are still paying catch up.
Yeah.
Right? And guys,
and we've been shown the e-Vitara.
And guys, the only reason why we're doing this podcast is we love Maruti, man. We grew up with Maruti.
We are the Maruti generation.
And
we're the last of that generation.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think, your kid is growing up. I'm pretty sure she'll be soon driving a car. I'm 100% sure she's not going to come to you and say, Daddy, I want a Maruti.
Apart from a taxi, they've never sat in a Maruti.
So there you go. So that the image is also gone.
Yeah.
So what about the EV, man? Is the EV the real game changer for them? Because they're entering the market last.
Yeah, because kitna deti is out of the question with an EV.
Yeah.
So it's about obviously practicality, size, space. They have to do a lot. From what I saw at the Bharat Mobility Show, I quite like the design. But yes, a lot of people did give the feedback that it feels a little too compact. The back seat does feel a little tight. I don't know if there was enough time to make that change. Considering that was still not production ready.
Got it.
Can you...
more in a concept state.
Can you scrape out a couple of inches? But we'll see. Hopefully next month, when I'm keeping my fingers crossed, we get to drive what they called the e-Vitara. But yeah, for a generation that grew up on, all the classics. We're talking about the Zen, the 800, the Omni,
the Swift. Yeah. Esteem, Baleno, the OG Baleno, not the
Gypsy.
Yeah, the Gypsy.
You don't see that sort of demand still going there. I think B and C category towns, maybe still. Okay, every once in a while I get a release saying that we have sold 10,000 this car, 20,000 this car. But I still remember 1 year, this was a couple of years ago, that the Alto I think had done 20,000 units in a month.
Yeah, that's really low. Huh?
Okay, and the Creta and Seltos combined had done 21,000 units that same month. And we know that the Creta and Seltos are pretty much the same product. Right?
And that shows you the India story. That shows you where the Indian consumer is going.
The 4 lakh rupee car and a 15 lakh rupee SUV had the same amount of units sold in a month. It's something to think about. It's food for thought.
It's food for thought. But hey, thankfully, you and me are not sitting in that boardroom discussing the future.
No, I'm sitting in a Hilux discussing the 800.
Discussing the 800. There you go. But yeah, all credits. I'm pretty sure it's like a high pressure job out there, working for big companies like this and constantly trying to find innovation.
Yes.
Especially for a big company like Maruti, which is still the #1 company in India
by market share. Yeah.
When it comes to automotive, and but they are playing catch up when it comes to features, whereas other car manufacturers are already stepping up the game. Mahindra recently dethroned Hyundai, right?
Yeah.
For the second spot.
Yeah.
Now Hyundai is back again on the second spot in terms of
That's healthy.
That's healthy competition.
Yeah.
But think about it like this: it gave them a first mover advantage. Obviously, there's a legacy involved with it. Maruti is almost a 50-year-old brand now. By 2030, it will be 2034.
Yeah.
And you have these 10, 15-year-old companies who've come to India. Hyundai is probably like the oldest after Maruti into the passenger space, I would say. And they have caught up to half of that volume.
Yeah.
Right? In half of that time.
So this is, if I have to give like my statement here, I'm going to say it with a little bit of a story. You put a frog in a tub of water and you light a fire. The frog keeps swimming. It gets a little warmer each degree, a little warmer. It's like, yeah, it's still good, it's still nice. Oh, it's become a jacuzzi. It's still great, it's still good. I'm fine, I'm enjoying. And then at one point, he just gets cooked.
Yeah.
Right? It's because he became complacent. He didn't see the change. Right? The change was happening a degree at a time. Maruti, I feel, yes, we are the market leader. It got to their head. Right? We've got 50% market share. We've got 56% market share.
Nothing can happen to us. We're invincible.
But, at one point you had way more than that now because you were the only brand. There was nobody challenging you. But the degrees started coming in. One by one, they started coming in. They started chipping away. But you're still happy at 50. You're still happy at less. You drop below 50. You might have hit a little bit of a panic, but you're like, no, we're still good. Our volumes are still holding at that level. Right? But you overall became complacent. You can't be following. You want to be the leader? You want to be #1?
You should be leading.
You should be leading.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Drive the change. Don't try and catch up with the change. Do they have it in them? I think they do.
Yeah.
Suzuki is a brilliant company.
We've seen it happen so many times. And now it's Toyota, man.
Yeah.
Now it's Toyota, basically. You're driving the Hilux.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure
an Invicto and the Hilux. Yeah, well, the Invicto is based on the High Cross.
High Cross, yeah.
Okay.
They're the same
Which
cars.
is the same platform that a Hilux is built on.
Correct.
So there you go.
So
that's the closest I've driven a Maruti in 18 years.
And that's it. That tells you why this generation is kind of dying, and we're trying to save it.
Yeah. We want to see the change. We want to see them drive the change.
Yeah. We really don't know where this episode of Downshift is going to go, but we actually wanted to talk about it because we also want to see the next generation drive amazing Maruti cars.
Yeah.
Nostalgia kind of sells.
Yeah.
Nostalgia sells like crazy.
We don't want Maruti to go the Hindustan ambassador way.
Yeah. Like right now, if Hindustan ambassador comes back, we know that there will be people wanting that car.
Absolutely.
Right? It will obviously come in that premium space. There've been ages, like we've been also talking about, maybe there's an EV ambassador that's going to come out.
Yeah.
I thought maybe even before Maruti brings out an EV, I thought maybe an EV ambassador is also going to be out there, man. So yeah, they're late to the party, and they're actually playing what they said, what I've read on reports, is that, hey, we're not just going to bring you a car, we're going to bring you a full ecosystem because we have dealerships, we have chargers there, we have this, we have that. I really want to see that promise as well. With one car, having so many dealers, putting up one charger is super expensive.
Yeah.
Even at a dealership, right? And I am yet to see on infrastructure basis as well, in India, places that have more than 10 chargers.
Yeah.
Right? So people are going to buy Maruti for the value that it gave. Same kitna deti hai. So they will also look at cheaper electricity recharge.
They will actually look at a cheap electric car. Now this is where the challenge comes in.
That too, I'm coming there as well, but they're also looking at that refill value.
Yeah.
Which maybe Maruti is going to talk about. They're going to say, hey, we're going to have chargers. They're going to
Might be a tough play because you don't sort of govern that rate as much.
Absolutely, but you are going to have lineups outside your dealerships.
Yeah.
If you don't have more than like say 10 chargers out there.
I don't know. You're looking at the entire infrastructure as well. I think, charging is not really the question because you've got...
Getting a cheap electric car is.
Yes.
Yeah, could be.
Because you've got the charging infrastructure out there. You've got Xeon, you've got all the Tata Power, you've got all of these guys out there playing it.
Yeah.
So it's not about having your own charging network.
But that's what they were talking about. Every media house is talking about that. Oh, it's not just the car, it's the whole ecosystem.
Yeah. But you're also relying on everybody else's ecosystem.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
so it's basically...
it comes back to the product.
Okay.
And the product has to be... Now that's where you'll have to do kitna deti hai because... Yes, an EV is going to give you that kind of range. You stick in a 60 kilowatt hour battery pack, it'll give you that 480. You stick in 77, 79, you'll get the 600.
Correct.
We know the numbers now.
Absolutely.
Right? We're starting to see those numbers with just about every manufacturer.
And with the EVs, it's more or less like what kind of features are you offering?
Yeah.
More than like the range, because range is, as you rightly said, it's pretty much standard. Obviously, service network is going to be there. You are going to see a lot of Maruti dealerships out there. You can get it serviced easily, but coming late to the party, it is kind of unacceptable.
Yeah.
I think we guys as consumers, as the last Maruti generation, also became complacent. कि हाँ ठीक है, Hyundai ने अगर Apple CarPlay Android Auto दे दिया है तो मारुति का भी आ ही जाएगा 2 साल बाद. उन्होंने अगर sunroof दे दिया तो मारुति का भी आ ही जाएगा. I think we should have done the questioning as well.
But see, there was a movie that came out, मेरे डैड की मारुति.
Correct. Ertiga.
That's where it ended.
Yeah.
मेरे डैड की ही मारुति थी.
मेरे डैड की मारुति थी.
है ना? The generation ended there.
But I'm pretty sure you and my kid are never going to say कि मेरे डैड की मारुति भी थी.
They're not. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, step out of that complacent nature. Step up the game. Lead. Yeah. This is what we would like to see Maruti do.
Lead, do not follow.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I hope that you have some more questions for us, or you got some more comments to give us about what you think about.
Tell us whether you agree with our thoughts.
The Maruti generation.
Yeah, or you don't.
Yeah. And drop it in the comments below. I will answer them. Sid will answer them. It's the MotorScribes promise that we answer every question that comes in on our channel, and we definitely want to hear what you have to say about it as well. It's not just about our viewpoint. At Downshift, we like to come up with a controversial idea or come up with a topic that's playing on our mind.
Yeah.
And we'd love to hear what you have to say about it as well. So it's not just about us. It's about you guys stepping in and letting us know as well. So we look forward to hearing from you.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.